So the other day we got this guy to spawn on live stream in one of the shortest moose grinds that we have ever had, clocking in at 297 kills. To be honest, I don't want— Oh, yes! There it is! Holy crap! Oh, already? Dude, already? Oh my gosh, already! There's no way. Already. What? And this was during our grinding for the 7-day grind video number 3, which is moose this time around. But because this guy spawned so quickly, we decided that we're going to try something crazy. So the second that he spawned, we took down our moose setup, took down all the tents, all the tripods, all the blinds, and set up for whitetail. But you guys know what this means, right? It means this is no longer a moose and fallow stream. This is a moose and whitetail stream because I want to get a whitetail and a moose on the map at the same time. Because we're going to attempt to get a whitetail on the map at the exact same time as this moose. Now, you're going to see this moose get taken down in that 7-day grind video, which will come out in probably 4 to 6 days, depending on how long it takes to edit it after I get all of the 7 days of hunting done. But it's going to be a crazy video that you guys will not want to miss. And this is kind of your little sneak peek at this beautiful Great One moose right here. Now, to the actual point of this video, we are going to be hunting whitetail, trying to get the whitetail Great One to spawn. I'm going to kill a couple hundred of them for this video right here, and of course show off any of the notable trophies that spawn along the way. And hopefully one of those notable trophies will be a Great One. We are currently at 251 kills on the whitetail grind, so I don't expect it to pop anytime soon, but I gotta take as much time as I can each day grinding for this whitetail in an attempt to hopefully get it to show up before this 7-day period is done. In that same day, because of the fact that we set up whitetail and started grinding them, we figured out that with our new setup and the fact that I'm now using the ground blinds, or not ground blinds, but the waterfowl blinds for the grinds, I'm able to get almost 100 whitetail kills every single hour. We actually did have 1 hour where we managed to get 102 of them, which is actually pretty insane. You know, we used to get 120 whitetail every single hour before they made the changes to the spook range. It used to be super easy to get a lot of whitetail kills really quickly because they would not run for like a full 5 or 6 seconds after you shot the first one. So it was really easy to kill a lot of them really quickly, and we averaged like 120 during that time period. And then they made the spook range changes, and it dropped quite a bit to about 85. Well, now that we have implemented waterfowl blinds instead of tripods into our grind, it has once again boosted us back up to about 100. It's definitely not where it used to be, but it's in a better state for sure. And considering that most of our Great One whitetail pop in the 1,400 to 2,000 kill range, if I grind just like 4 or 5 hours a day, we should be able to get it in like 3 to 4 days. So hopefully we can pull that off. If we're getting 100 an hour and I do 5 hours every single day, that's 500 a day. I'm really hoping that we can get this whitetail on the map, and I've got faith that we will. It's just going to take a lot of hard work and time dedicated to grinding, which I am definitely up for the challenge. So to give you an idea of how efficient our grind setup is for whitetail, this is our last 20 kills in the latest harvests of the hunting log. In 10 minutes, we have managed to claim 20 whitetail, which just goes to show how crazy efficient this setup is. And the reasoning for that is because all these zones have at least 2 bucks to shoot, and in many cases, I've got 2 zones across from each other, and I'm using both of the tents that I'm shooting from as claiming tents as well. So for example, this tent right here is the one that I start out with, and then we look across and we've got our bucks over there, including our first level 3 of the day. Let's go ahead and take that guy down. But as I was saying, we've got them over there. Let's just shoot that 22 near them. Get their attention real quickly. And now we should be able to put a shot into him and 1 into him. And that is going to be 2 dead whitetail. Then we can just fast travel over to this other tent that is on top of the zone. Claim those 2. And then I have another zone that is right over here. So we're just going from zone to zone to zone. And that is another level 3. So we're finally getting the level 3s to show up. And I guess I should mention that for those that don't know, this is a herd management grind, which means we're going to be getting more diamonds than you would if you're just shooting everything. we've managed down a lot of the map, and that is our first diamond of the day. I think at this point, we've got around like 75% of our males to be level 1s. Now, obviously, that's not going to be an exact number because it's impossible to know exactly how many zones I could be missing, but it seems to be around like 70, 75%. Something like that. That's usually what you need to get it to get a diamond every 25 to 30 kills like we are currently. But now that we've claimed both of those, we can just head over to this stand and take shots at the ones that are over here. And that is why we're able to get close to 100 whitetail deer every single hour, and sometimes over 100 an hour. Now, I'm curious why they're nervous. I don't think I spooked them off at any point. But, I mean, we're going to take some shots at them and, unfortunately, mess that 3 up because, yeah, why not? Scarecrow's aim is not the greatest sometimes, as we know. Unfortunately, I think we hit the spine there. If I'm not mistaken, we probably shouldn't have took the shot when he was that far over the hill. And yeah, it's exactly what happened. So pretty much what I should have done is just waited for him to be a little bit further up above that hill, because there wasn't really much of his body visible. And I just tried to thread the needle to the top of the lung and barely missed. And there is our third level 3 in the same run. So this was a really good run. That's a lot of level 3s for one run, even for herd management. Typically, you don't get 3 of them in one run. So that is really nice to see. And let's just drop that thing on the spot and try to get the other one, but he is going to run away, so it might be tough. You know, we got him. That's really all that matters. Let's see what this guy is. It is indeed a diamond at 262.11. This is my favorite diamond rack by far. The basket rack is just so sick looking. And it reminds me the most of a real whitetail deer compared to a lot of the other diamond racks that we have. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's got their own opinions on that, but I like this one the best out of all of them. There is another level 3 buck. Let's get a shot into him, and then hopefully we can pick up a shot on this guy as well. Not really looking like it, though, as he was being very stubborn. Let's see what this guy scores right here. 256.86. He just barely made it, but he still made it. Oh, gosh. That is likely going to be a really bad troll. Let's just see for ourselves, though. That is the luckiest whitetail in the world. Well, until that last bullet hit him, at least. Well, let's see. Oh, 238. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see a troll that bad. 238. Jeez. Believe it or not, this isn't the worst I've had, though. I've had a troll that was in the 220s before. So they get a lot worse than that guy. And I mean, he's pretty bad, so... This is likely going to be the final level 3 of the day as we are approaching 1 hour of shooting whitetail. And this is going to be kill number 80 as well. But I figured that I would make this video right here so that you guys could know what's going on. The fact that we spawned a Great One Moose pretty quickly and are attempting to get ourselves a Great One Whitetail as well to take them both out in the 7-day moose grinding video. It's crazy that a 7-day moose grinding video ended so quickly that I had to make it a 7-day grinding for 2 Great Ones at once video instead, but it's going to be absolutely insane if we can pull it off, so stay tuned for that video. It's going to be crazy. And you guys know exactly what that means. It means that you will not want to miss the live streams here on YouTube that I do every day except Wednesday and Saturday, because we're going to be grinding for this whitetail on those streams and hoping that we can manage to get him to spawn, and you guys will want to be there when it happens, because it is going to be a celebration and a half. And it gives you guys a chance to interact with me live and get a chance to ask me questions and just hang out and have a fun time. So I definitely recommend stopping by the live streams if you guys have not already. And, you know, the last level 3 was not the last level 3 that we were going to have for the night, but this guy's not going to make it, so it is what it is. Technically, the last one was probably the last diamond, because there's no way that guy makes it, and I messed him up anyway. I have also decided I'm going to shoot the level 1 that's at this zone because both of these does are from the same herd, which means I can shoot 3 bucks here and not delete the zone. If you guys didn't know, shooting a zone down to 1 animal will make it so they don't get respawns anymore, but as long as there's 2, then you're good to go. So we're just going to pop that level 1 as well and then try to get both of those. And down they go. You'll love to see it. That's going to give us 1 more extra buck into our rotation every run. He'll die, but that was really rough shooting on my part, which, again, you guys expected at this point. Never fails to amaze me how I can hit some of the craziest shots and then miss a super easy shot like we just did. I don't know how I managed to miss vitals on so many hits there, but then, like, I've hit some of the craziest shots ever as well. It just makes no sense. Well, we're about to hit 1 hour of shooting whitetail, and that means that these 2 kills right here are kill number 93 and 94 of the video. Obviously, you guys aren't going to see all those because this video would literally be a full hour long if I showed them all, but we managed to get ourselves a total of 94 kills in 1 hour, which is why I think we're easily going to get this great one whitetail to spawn before the end of the 7-day grinding period for this 7-day moose video. And this is what we're going to end it on. These were the last kills we got here. We were a little bit slower than the first 20 that we killed. However, we still managed to somewhat keep up with the pace. I think stopping to show off some of the level 3s in a little bit of a longer period of time than we would with other deer probably slowed us down a bit. If I had just blazed through all those 3s a little bit faster, we probably would have broke 100, but it is what it is. We still got a massive amount of whitetail down in this hour, and that is going to be good progress towards getting this great one. Now, I'm probably going to grind a bunch more, and hopefully we'll end up to get him. Now, most likely, we are going to be doing a lot of whitetail grinding on stream the next few days. So again, like I said earlier, check out the live streams. I do them every day here on YouTube, aside from Wednesday and Saturday, sometime between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So turn those notifications on if you haven't already, because you will not want to miss it. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Also, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video and hit that like button before you leave. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!